Hey everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things, and today I am reviewing slash spoiling A Trip with Trouble by Diane? No. Yeah? Kelly? Anyway, so this book was so cute. I actually really enjoyed this one. I listened to it on Audible, and if you want to listen to it also, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. I can also leave a link for you for a regular book in case you want to get that also. I just wanted to listen to something, and I like to listen to books while I'm in the shower or when I have to drive somewhere, so it worked out perfectly. This book is book number 5 on the reading challenge. If you want to be part of the reading challenge, you can there should be a link in the description for the reading challenge. I also have a preteen teen reading challenge, and that will also be linked in the description. So, A Trip with Trouble ended up being the second book in a series, and I didn't know that until after I finished reading it, and I went and did research on it. The first book is called Getting Away with Murder, and the third book was Snow Place for Murder. These books are cozy mystery and like amateur sleuth type books, and I don't know. I didn't read the first one or the third one. I only read A Trip with Trouble because it was on the reading challenge, and there was no, spoilers for the first book. That's why I didn't know that it was a second book. Okay, so I'm gonna read the summary for you. It says, the second in a charming and engrossing cozy series from Diane Kelly, A Trip with Trouble proves that in the Blue Ridge Mountains, life in the fast lane could end in a crash. When the ladies oops, I didn't hit read more, hold on. When the ladies of the Dangerous Curves Motorcycle Club take over the Mountaintop Lodge for their annual autumn ride along the Blue Ridge Parkway, Misty Murphy couldn't be more thrilled. Every room is full, and the adventurous women even invite Misty and her assistant Brain, I think it's Brain, to join them on a ride to admire the colorful fall foliage. My goodness. I had trouble with that word. Foliage. Hotel handyman Rocky Crowder is happy to keep an eye on the lodge for the day, and the ladies set out for a fun ride on the scenic road. The skies are clear, the air is crisp, the leaves are gorgeous, but what starts as the perfect ride turns worrisome when a tail gunner, the last rider of the group, fails to show up at the Craigie Gardens overlook. I don't know how to say that. Craigie or Craggy. Anyway, cell phone service is spotty in the remote mountain areas, and the group is unable to connect with their friend. Might the missing woman have simply run out of gas? Or is something far more sinister afoot? The ladies are determined to locate their ride or die, and Misty is equally determined to help them. But what will they be able to solve? But will they be able to solve the mystery when the scenic route seems intent on hiding its secrets? Yeah, sounded super interesting. So this book has a lot of motorcycle information in it. Different types of motorcycle, different parts of motorcycles, different types of rides you can go on. I didn't understand all of that part, but I thought it was really interesting. And one of my favorite things in this book was there was a big age range of women in this group of like 20, 25 motorcyclists. And the oldest being in her 70s and the youngest being in her early 20s. And it was like, oh man, like I couldn't be a motorcycle person, but how cool is that? Like, it just made me really happy that the whole age bracket was in there. And there was 2 different types of divorcees. I don't know how to say it. So there is one that was divorced mutually, like they just realized that they weren't in love, even though they had kids, and they just decided they stayed together as friends for the kids. That's what they were doing. Like, they were nice to each other, they co-parented nicely, they lived in the same house, and then finally, when the kids went off to college, they were like, we need to do stuff for us. The kids aren't here anymore. And that's when they got their divorce. And they still see each other regularly because they're friends. And they both are like encourage each other to get back out there. And then one of the motorcycle girls, she comes in late. And when they show, everyone shows up except for her, and she shows up and she's like, I'm divorced. Yeah. And she's so excited, and he was not a good dude, and later on you meet him and he is not a very nice guy. I'm not going to tell you because it's a spoiler, but the whole bike group is like, come at us, we're gonna take you out. And it just makes me so happy that they're that close, that they're like, we will all gang up on you. And it was fun to see, but at the same time, I'm like, just kind of warmed your heart knowing that there are groups out there like that. Let's see, what else did I write? Okay. So we might as well get on to the mystery spot. It's somewhat of a spoiler, but it's not. I mean, obviously something's gonna happen because it's a mystery. It's a murder mystery book, and you have an amateur sleuth, so you know that something's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna let you know that it said in the summary that I read that their ride or die dies, or she goes missing. She does die, and you start thinking immediately, oh, was it this person? Oh, was it this person? It could have been that person. And, yeah. That's one of the things that you're trying to solve. later on, there is another, like, something that gets in the mix. It's not a murder mystery, but it's still a mystery. And you start questioning different people in the motorcycle group. And it's pretty interesting. I'm not going to continue on that line of thought. I do want to let you know that one of my favorite things is every few chapters, there is a chapter from the cat's point of view. From our main character, Misty. Her cat's point of view, and it is hilarious. And, like, she notices that there are people out in the trees, but, like, the humans can't see them. And she's just like, I'm staring down these people. Do they know that I can see them? Like, and there's a spoiler that involves the cat, so I'm not going to tell you that until later. So right now, if you think this is a book for you, pause the video and go down into the comment section and type something, anything. Do you think this book is something that you're going to read? What do you think so far of my video? If you want this book, you can find it in the link. And, oh my gosh, I don't know. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're not going into the spoilers, so that liking this video lets me know that you did see some of this video and you liked it. If you comment below, then I get to comment back. I love talking to y'all. And if you subscribe, then when you look at your subscriptions, your little, like, you know, all the people you subscribe to, they have if there's a little red dot, it means that there's a new video for them. And you'll know if I make a new video. And I have quite a few videos that I'm thinking of in the future. Also, share this video with someone else who likes cozy mysteries. Also, before you leave, this book is a safe book. There is a cute little romance that's happening, but there's no bedroom stuff, if you know what I mean. So this is a safe book. Okay. So now if you don't want any spoilers, you can just go on, pause the video and do your commenting, and then click out, because the spoilers are going to be spoilery. Okay, goodbye. I love you. Okay. These are, I could have spoiled the whole book, but these are the top 4 of my favorite, spoilers, parts of the book that I really liked. Okay, ready? It all has to do with the end of the book. I liked the cat's point of view of a helicopter. Okay, so some stuff has been happening. I guess I need to do the other things first. Okay, I love that scene so much that I just typed it on top. Okay. So first, there are 2 people waiting on, okay. The lodge and the diner across the street, they have a deal where the diner will bring food to the inn every morning. And so it's an older lady. She's got to be in her 50s. Oh, man. Not older, but like a lady in her 50s. She's really strong, and she talks about how she makes her own cider, and so she's really buff. Anyway, so she has breakfast, and she's about to wheel it across the street, and Misty and Rocky, they have just gotten to the door as she's opening her door, and they see 2 people on either side of her door, like they're gonna rob her. And from Misty's point of view, it looks like I don't remember her name, the diner lady, is like, what? Like, you're trying to rob me? And she picks up the cider and sloshes it across one of the guy's face. Mind you, it is kind of wintry fall time, so it's cold outside. She sloshes this cider across this guy's face, scalding hot, burns him. The smaller person is trying to help the other guy get the mask off, so, get the heat off of his face. And as he's helping the big guy, she stops and puts on her mittens and picks up the gravy that she's about to give to these people for biscuits, and she pours it over the top of the short guy's head, who's shorter than her. Later, when the guys take off running, she sends Rocky to go in, because there's only one place that they could be parked, their car could be parked. She sends him down to go slash their tires, because the guys went off into the woods, so they're going to probably make a long way around. And then she's sitting with the diner lady, and she's like, how did you keep your head? How did you stay calm? And she goes, I saw that they had gloves on at the top of, like, their wrists were showing in the pockets, and I realized those were gloves, and you can't get your finger in because their gloves were so thick. And so I just reacted. I was like, oh my goodness, this lady is awesome. She's my new hero. And then Rocky goes and helps the police search, because the guys got in there. He found their van, slashed 2 of their tires. They had to get out of the car not too far down because it wasn't moving fast enough. And they took off running into the woods. And so him, Rocky, and a police officer go chasing them through the woods. And they catch one of them. And it turns out to be one of the motorcycle ladies' ex-boyfriends, who's been trying to, he's been blaming robberies on her. I don't know. It was like, oh, did you know, like later, oh, did you know you have an arrest for your warrant, a warrant for your arrest? And they take her away for questioning. And then they find the tall guy in a rowboat in the middle of a lake. And they can't figure, like, every time they get close enough to, like, close, as they start getting towards him, he starts rowing. And there's a helicopter, like, there's helicopters circling, and there's fire department, and police department, and EMT is, like, a bunch of stuff going on. And, Rocky goes, anytime I have something stuck in a pole somewhere, I spray it with the hose until it gets to the edge, and then I grab it. So the fire department, they start spraying towards him, and the guy keeps going, oops, I sprayed you. Oops. Oh man, this thing's just so hard to control. And then finally they take down the taller guy. And so then you get the point of view of the cat. And this is my favorite scene. The cat is sitting there on the windowsill, and she's like, those are the biggest birds I've ever seen. Then you find out that they came with a loud sound, like a thump, thump, thump sound. And she had to make sure that she was going to protect the house. And that's why she's at this window. Otherwise, she'd be hiding under the bed. They're the choppers. She is staring down the choppers. And I was like, so yes, I really did like this book. And I thought it was hilarious. And those are my spoilers. Those were my top favorite scenes of the whole entire book. And yeah, so stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. All I have to say right now, Lady Pirates. Lady Pirates. That's all. And I'm also working on a video for my face care routine that I've been using. So I'll make a video for that too. I am currently reading, I'm currently reading Magic Lessons, which is a prequel to Practical Magic, and I'm reading, A Secret Garden. A Secret Garden? I don't remember. And that's coming up. Those will come up eventually. And I'm thinking of doing a video on books for spring for my Paper Pie website. Okay, that's all I have to say. If you want this book, A Trip with Trouble, the link for it should be in the description. Did you read this book? Did you like this book? Was it cozy enough for you? Oh, I forgot one of my main spoilers. I like how they caught the murderer of Jerry's murderer. Yeah, that part was good too. She tried to run away from them and they had her trapped. Yeah. Make sure you like this video, comment below if you liked this video and you've read it before. What was your favorite part? Make sure you, if it's going to be a spoilery part, spoilery. Okay, if it's going to be a spoiler, put the little asterisk, spoiler asterisk, tab down, and then start your spoiler. That way, if someone is going through the comments and they don't want any spoilers, they don't see it. Do you like my videos? Let me know what type of video you would prefer to see me do. Do you like me doing book videos more? Do you like me reviewing things more? Do you like my paper pie videos more? Just give me an idea of what you want to do. Subscribe. Subscribing lets you know when I make other videos. Whenever you click on your subscription, like the little button for subscribe. I don't know where it is on the computer. I've never looked for it. But when you click subscription and you see all of the little circles for all of your peoples, the ones with the red dots means they have a new video. And share this video with someone you think would like this video. That way they see it too. Sharing is also caring. And we need to spread some more love and happiness in this world, like this motorcycle group did. Alright, well, that's all I'm going to say in this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye!